my channel. Today in this very short video I will show you the themes I have made for my 3D printing software Ultimaker Cura 461. First, I would like to thank Neige-Technivorous for having inspired me. You will see the link to his channel in the description. I have made two themes, a brown one and a green one. For each theme, I tried as much as possible to use the shade of color corresponding to the theme. And for more visibility, sometimes for the text, I have been obliged to use either white and black for the brown theme or white and yellow for the green theme, because sometimes when you use a different color, it won't be visible on the screen. But I still have difficulty changing the yellow background of this icon here. I've tried so many times, but I could not. In both themes, it is still here. It took me much time, of course, to identify the different elements to which the color should be affected. For example, it took time to know that this color corresponds to this part of the software. This color corresponds to this text of the software. It was not very easy because of the number of elements I had to look at, and in some cases you're obliged to look at the different elements one by one, step by step. You can download the themes from my GitHub. The link is available in the description. And for example, if you look at the brown theme here, you have the primary menu with all the elements and the white text with a different color when it is hovered. For example, here also you have different colors with hovers, text, etc. Depending on the different elements, you have the menu, you have the different settings for the printer. Okay. Also, you can have different colors here. For example, when you slice a document or when you slice a file. For example, I open a file here and I decide to slice. You see here that we have the progress bar, which has different colors. When I open the preview, you have the slider here, which have different colors, different background colors. Here we have gray and yellow and brown, and here the name of the project with changing color when it is hovered, etc. So all the elements have been identified very carefully, even though there are still some elements I still cannot identify for some reasons I really can't understand. So here, for example, when we look at the prepare section, here you have different the names of different preset printers. You can add printer, and of course you have different background for the window. We have different colors for the text. Here we have white color for the text, and the different colors for the buttons also with changing color when it is colored. And here also when you want to customize the PLA or the filament you're using, you can have different colors here. You see different colors with the gradient color at the top here in this part of the software. So this is for the brown software. Here you have the green theme. Here also I've tried to stick as much as possible to the shade of color. Okay? And sometimes, for example, here, if I open this part of the profile, here I will obliged to use the yellow color to make sure that this text would be visible, would be clearly visible. Okay? And here also these elements for the print settings, also I will obliged to use different color just to make sure that it will be visible on the screen. Here we have the gradual infill, which changes color when it is checked and uses a different color when it's not checked. with the customization of a custom color. That's what we have. Here also I can load a file, an STL file. And when I load the file, you see when I slice, you see the progress bar which have different colors. The slider also on the side. The preview for the preview they have different colors, etc. etc. So this is very briefly the different themes I've got. This is my own theme as well as the brand. And here we have, I have an improved version of the Batman theme created by Technivorous. I changed some color just to make sure, because in the Batman theme created by Technivorous, some colors are not visible, or some texts are not visible because of the color that he used. So here I've changed some of the color just to make sure that everything would be visible on the screen. So I hope you will enjoy these themes, and you can download them. As I said, you can download them from my GitHub. The link is in the description. And thank you very much, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and activate the notification for further videos. Bye.